Hello there, everybody. And today I'm going to be talking about Star Wars Celebration. Celebration of 2025 was a pretty good success for Star Wars. And I can't believe it's already over. And they announced a bunch of new stuff that I want to talk about. So let's get started. They announced newer movies. We are getting the Mandalorian and Grogu movie. I am excited for the Mando Grogu movie. I don't know if it's gonna be basically season 4 of the Mandalorian, if that's what they were planning to do with the show, but instead they decided to do a movie. But I don't know what's gonna happen in it. I heard Zeb's gonna be in it, and I think it's gonna be more like a tale of just Mando and Grogu going on some mission, and we get like a shot of like Rada the Hutt, who's gonna be in it, who's gonna be played by the guy from The Bear. I'm surprised he's gonna play Rada the Hutt because we always wondered where's Rada. Ever since the Clone Wars movie and that one episode of the Clone Wars, we have never knew what happened to Rada until now. Apparently, he's gonna be a gladiator fighter, which is wild for a Hutt. But we shall see what he's going to sound like and what's he going to look like for when we get more about this Mando Grogu movie. We even see some set photos. Apparently, Samara Weaving's going to be in it. I think I said her name right. She's the lady from Ghostbusters. She's apparently going to play an X-Wing pilot, so that should be very fun. I wonder what she's going to do in it. We shall wait and see. We even get some shots of Pedro Pascal as the Mandalorian without his helmet. It's a nice shot. They're probably going to give him some new armor to make him look awesome. But I don't know what they're going to do with this movie, so that's my thoughts on it. We're also getting Star Wars Starfighters. So apparently we're supposed to get Rogue Squadron. I don't know if we're still getting that or it got shelved quietly. But apparently they're doing this, which takes place, I think, after the sequel trilogy. I don't know what they're going to do with it. I heard Ryan Gosling's going to be in Star Wars. So that should be fun. He goes from Kent to Star Wars. But apparently Sean Levy is going to be directing, I'm pretty sure, of this movie. But it should be a fun Starfighter X-Wing pilot movie, which should be fun. I don't know if I'll be as excited for it, but with Ryan Gosling attached to the project, it should be really good. So we shall just wait and see. Other than we just got some title. But the major thing we did get throughout Celebration is the animation side. So we got a trailer. This wasn't part of Celebration, but apparently we got a trailer from it's going to be called Tales of the Underworld for Star Wars. We're getting 3 stories with Asajj Ventress and Cad Bane. So if you don't know, Asajj Ventress showed up in the Bad Batch and people thought she was dead because if you don't know, in Dark Disciple, spoilers, Ventress dies after sacrificing herself against Count Dooku. But apparently she's been resurrected somehow. And some people think it's a retcon. It's not a retcon. We just haven't been explained yet what happened after Dark Disciple. Since that story was originally going to be made by Dave Filoni. And there's even a little animatic for it. But apparently they just never got around to it since the Clone Wars ended. But maybe we're going to get some answers to what happened to Ventress. And she did give a cryptic line in the Bad Batch Season 3 where she said, it depends of how many lives I got left. So that should be interesting. We're also going to learn a little bit about Cad Bane's backstory. I'm curious for Cad Bane, since he did make a small amount of appearances in the Bad Batch. And we did see him in the Book of Boba Fett. But it should be good to see Cad Bane, a different side to him than him just being a cold, ruthless bounty hunter. So we also got a Jedi who's going to be in it, and we're also getting a new Inquisitor. How ironic, since we're always getting new Inquisitors throughout Star Wars. I don't know who the Jedi is going to be. Some people think it's Jod from Skeleton Crew, or it's the kid from I think his name is Kister from no, yeah, that's a different name. Petro is his name. My bad. Petro might be like an older him. It might be. We'll just have to wait and see. Or this is a completely different Jedi. So I'm excited for these episodes. I was pretty disappointed with Tales of the Empire, but I have faith in Tales of the Underworld. But whatever new tales we get for Star Wars, it will always be really interesting what they're going to do with it. But next, for their next animated series they're going to do is the Darth Maul show. So my friend Little Blue Eli theorized that we were going to get a Darth Maul show a while back, and he was right. We're getting a Darth Maul show. I was wondering what's the next animated series Star Wars is going to do. But apparently we're getting this Darth Maul show. I'm really excited for it. Apparently it's about Maul recruiting an apprentice. So some people think this could be continuing what George's random ideas for if he did a sequel trilogy. Honestly, it could be like little sprinkles of it. But we'll just have to wait and see. We did get a little concept art. But it'll be nice to see what Maul was up to after Clone Wars Season 7. And what he did before the events of Star Wars Rebels. We're probably going to see this apprentice die in Darth Maul's hands, or she might just walk away from Maul and distance herself. But whatever they do, I'm really curious what they're going to do with it. We can even see Qi'ra in this. They're going to explain what she did after Solo. So that should be really fun. But I'm really excited for Sam Witwer to return as Darth Maul. This will definitely be an anticipated show. I'm definitely going to be waiting for. We got to wait till 2026, but that won't be that far away. We'll just have to wait. I know I keep saying that a lot, but I truly mean it. We're going to have to wait. But the next thing that got released was Lucasfilm's Animation's 20th anniversary. So this poster really surprised me. It has so many characters, so many worlds all coming together in animation. It makes me appreciate how far Lucasfilm has gone with their animation side of Star Wars. We even see like a giant Bendu. We see like the Clone Trooper as the main stance, since that's what started the main course for Star Wars The Clone Wars. We even see the bad guys together. We even see Darth Bane. We see Pong Karel. We see so many characters, and this is the closest we see of Anakin, Padme, and Leia together. We see all the Star Wars Rebels crew, the Bad Batch. We even see the Resistance characters, which is a nice homage, since, Star Wars Resistance doesn't get talked about much. But it's basically like a public gathering of all the Star Wars characters and animation coming together, which I really appreciate for this poster. And it makes me want to draw the style of animation for these Star Wars characters, for sure. I don't know if there's too much to talk about. Maybe I'll make a video that will go more in detail about this poster, but so far this poster looks amazing. It's definitely a wallpaper to have on your phone for sure. It even has all the ships together. There's just so much to analyze for this, but thank you to 20 years for Star Wars animation, and I can't wait to see more for what they do with it. So yes. And they also showed Boba Fett versus Anakin deleted animatic, which was quite nice. I don't know the context of the story, but it was. I think it's part of the arc they were originally going to do with Boba Fett getting trained by Cad Bane, Bossk, and it leads to a showdown between the two. And it was originally thought to be Cad Bane's death, but we know he survived, and Boba. Now we know why Boba has a dent in his helmet. And also, I was wondering what Anakin was doing to fight Boba. If he was going to be a major part of the episode. Probably not, since it was going to just focus on the bounty hunter side of Star Wars. Honestly, we could get a bounty hunter show for Star Wars, since that's also an aspect we don't really see in Star Wars. But we are getting that with the Tales of the Underworld. But a Boba Fett animated show would be fun. I know that's just throwing stuff out there, but that should be fun. But next, for animation, well, one of them, is they're doing a sequel to LEGO Star Wars Rebuild the Galaxy, Pieces of the Past. So apparently Ashley Eckstein is reported to be returning to play Ahsoka in this, and she apparently cried on stage during celebration when she got the announcement, which was wild. But apparently this is even going to be even more wackier than the last special, where everything was changed. Now we're getting a mech version of Chewbacca, a brickhead version of Ahsoka, and we're also getting Jackson, the rabbit from those very old Star Wars comics back in the day. So that should be really fun. And it's coming in September, so that's not that far away. Just a couple more months. We just got to get through the summer. And then we'll definitely get this special for sure. Season 2 of Rebuild the Galaxy. And I'm always wondering if we're going to still see stories of LEGO Star Wars in the original trilogy, prequels, sequels, any era of Star Wars. But it seems like we're just getting a new era for LEGO Star Wars, which is Rebuild the Galaxy timeline. It honestly explores the idea of Star Wars having a multiverse, and that's what I like about it. But I don't know what to expect for this. We're probably going to get a trailer this summer for it, but I look forward to it for sure. Definitely review it on the channel. But I don't really have much to say about this project. Star Wars Zero Company. Apparently it takes place during the Clone Wars. We see a clone trooper, a Jedi robot, a few bounty hunters, a droid, and I don't know who that is, but apparently this is a RPG game, a tactic game. I'm not really too familiar with them, but this poster looks really cool, so I don't know if I'll check it out. I'll just have to wait and see. But we're also getting Star Wars Visions Season 3, so that should be really fun. I always like Star Wars Visions. I still have not reviewed Visions on my channel. We probably will if I make the time for it. But we're also getting the 9th Jedi miniseries. So it seems like Star Wars has a lot of projects to unpack. They've been secretly doing projects, and we're just having to wait and see. I don't know if Star Wars should just focus on movies more, or the television side, since they are taking a break from the movies. But next year we're getting the Mando and Grogu movie. We're also getting the Starfighters movie. We're also getting the Rey movie, which is going to be very fun for, We're also, I don't know when we're getting Rian Johnson's new Star Wars trilogy, since that was in development for a while. But once Rian Johnson's done with his Knives Out movies, he's probably going to get started with his Star Wars trilogy. But whatever it is, I'm looking forward to Star Wars Celebration next time, which is going to be in LA, which should be interesting. But whatever Star Wars does next, I'm always going to look forward to it. So I'll definitely talk about these projects for sure. So anyway, thanks for watching, and may the Force be